interesting way to start the video. Or having to do my cardio outside today before my workout. Breaking all the fucking rules with this shit. But I don't advise you doing your cardio before you work out unless you're in contest prep. Doing that fasted for the sole reason of you're trying to get that last bit of fat off or really start to get dialed in. So that once you're close to the show, there's less you got to change, and maybe you can up your food even a little, not suffer so much. But that's if you stay 100% consistent. Besides the fact, always learning how to adapt. So later after my workout, something big come up, I won't be able to fucking do that cardio. And I ain't missing that shit, you know. I ain't becoming a little fat ass, you know. Obviously, I'm not gonna become a fat ass for not doing your cardio one day. But see my point, mentality. Always find a way to get that shit done. But what's the actual purpose of this video? What is it? Why is it your first week in the gym? Fucking sucks. I know y'all in there. I remember my first week in the gym. What was it like? Now, the things that made it different is, I'm going to explain in this video how you can make it feel less weird, less like, are people judging me? Shit, I feel stupid in here. Or are more people looking at me than there actually are? But that's a common thing. So remember, that's common. Nothing to feel nervous about. Most people feel like that. Most people end up not wanting to even go if they're, depends on how out of shape they are, whatever, how bad they feel in the actual spot they're in now. You know, I keep saying, you know. Fucking hate when people say that. Good Lord, fucking school teacher. I started from working out at home. The main reason from that is because I was like 12-ish going into 13, lost weight, wanted to add the muscle on. But, one, my parents thought it stunts my growth, which is complete. You know, it was a common misconception back then. Why would it stunt your growth? If anything, it would jumpstart puberty. There's this theory, fucks with growth plates. But, the gym really just jumpstarts everything, gets your hormones more optimized, especially when the diet gets checked. As long as you're not malnourished and just fucking not eating at all and getting the proper nutrients to grow, you'll grow. Sleep's gonna be a big thing too about not stunting your growth through puberty. Definitely things keep in mind for my kid. It's like an optimal growth, just absolute beast. Makes me think of this guy in the gym. He always comes in with all his kids at the gyms I used to go to. And his one son, man, he knew that stuff going in there, kept their diet good. Jesus Christ. Early in high school, 315, all this other stuff. Crazy numbers, better than most adults. Why is it sacked? I'm all over the place. Back to the story. Okay, so I finally was old enough to go in the gym. Now I came in with some form of a plan though. I looked it up online, little routines. What I've done at home is the infamous Scooby one, which I didn't know watching him originally. Seems like a cool guy. Nothing seemed off. Didn't see Fruity into that, which I don't care if he is. Just find it funny. It's a little down the line. One of his videos comes out, he's gay. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But wouldn't even suspect that, so never assume nothing. But anyways, came in kind of with a structured routine like that, still was doing it, but switched it over to where some things were actual weights. And this guy, first week in the gym, once again, thank God I stuck it out. This is what happened. He's running on the treadmill. Everyone always called him Clark Kent. He looks like Superman. Quite literally. And he was damn near in the 50s, couldn't even tell. Fucking crazy. Form was perfect on everything. Slow and controlled, 315. Ridiculous. Well, not even 350, like 375. He had the same routine he'd always do, though. He was only worried about maintaining. He gave me his routine. And he's like, hey, he could tell, I was different. You could be like this, too. You come in here, you've been in here consistent, I see you. But if you did it this way, you wouldn't be overtraining. It's how you're doing it now. I was doing like chest, back, legs, and then it was like chest, back. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but I was obviously overtraining. I think it was like chest, back, full body again or something, and like something fucking weird. But started doing his routine, and the first day I was in there before that end of the week came, I remember lifting the bar off the incline to try it out. It fucking like fell on my stomach or something because I was like 13. They let me go back there early, and I was like, oof, scared to even do that exercise. But someone like that showed me how I could be more comfortable in there. So you never know. You may run into or who's willing to help. And as long as you're willing to make some kind of step, find any way to make it happen, whether it's finding someone or some kind of a plan, watch stuff online like this, you'll reach your goals as long as you want it bad enough. You just can't feel weird about it. Gotta get out of that uncomfortable spot at first. The moral of the story is you're gonna keep regretting shit if you don't just go in there and quit making an excuse of telling people it's another reason. I just don't have the time. The reality is you're scared. You're scared. You know, will your future self even care that you feel scared? Or sorry that you never tried? Which one would you rather face? Let's go to the gym, this workout in, and we'll get Mr. Jacob's perspective on it. What do you mean, by your barber over at Jay's?
No, I go to a guy in his house.
What do you mean his house?
He does it in his shed.
I thought...
He used to work for Jay's. His cousin is Jay.
Oh, so the main guy that runs it?
Yeah.
So I went there and look what they did. Show the back of my head.
For sure.
My hair was all flipped down like I was Jeezy. It's funny because I was watching his music video, or not music video, house tour before this, and then when I came out of there, it was all slicked back like that.
Fire.
No, it's not. Did you not see it? How he took it up way too high.
I gotta get this trimmed, but I'm thinking about just growing it out, man. I don't even know. So.
All right, you ready to train?
Ready to train.
Nobody ought to hear you. So, Mr. Jacob, explain how your first week in the gym was. First ever. Think back. Can you?
Man, that was at Planet Fitness. I was, I think, 10th grade. I started to work out because, you know, I was skinny. I was like 105, man.
Type shit.
Type shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit. And, dude, and this was a long time ago. I took C4 pre-workout. I think it was like a scoop or two. Into Planet Fitness, and when I walked into Planet Fitness, dude, I was scared, a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. And I didn't know what to do. And so I just started hitting random stuff, hitting calves, I think back, biceps and back, and that was it. And I felt nervous, and I felt like people were watching me.
Okay, you're all over the place. Besides people watching you, so you felt like, I mentioned this earlier in the video, you felt weird, like everyone was watching, kind of judging and stuff in the alleged judge-free zone Planet Fitness. But most people don't know what the hell they're doing in there.
Yeah, no judgment zone, remember?
Yeah.
No judgment zone. But no, my first week I felt, you know, I don't know.
Okay, we got how you felt. How did you overcome the feeling nervous?
How I overcame it is I really just, you know, I was like, you know what, I'm here to work out. No one's looking at me. They're here to work out. It's time to push, you know.
There's new people starting in the gym every single day. It's completely normal, and everyone feels like that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, is anyone really caring?
I mean, he's caring.
Yeah.
Look, he's right here.
Besides that. You can stop it now. All right, now do your rep. Do it again. Walk through it again. Okay. Is that Rolex?
Yeah.
Really? That's nice. Okay.
Do I need the mic or no?
No, it don't matter.
Okay.
Back to the original question, because the mic didn't work a second ago.
Yeah.
Like, how did you feel your first week in the gym?
First week in the gym, I was very anxious, nervous. Because it was my first time in the gym. I didn't know much of workouts, techniques. So.
Okay, but what were you saying about people guiding you and stuff, and it was welcoming?
The gym culture itself, they were so accepting and welcoming. And if someone seen me doing the wrong movements, they would help me not hurt myself by correcting my form.
So most people they're helpful. They're not like assholes critiquing like, oh, they're not serious and all that junk.
Not at all.
People getting in their head?
Not at all. They're very supportive and motivating.
Okay, we'll see. Yeah, there's no reason to be nervous then.
No reason at all.
Okay, yeah, appreciate it. Come on. Hey, you gonna make it count or not type shit. Come on, Mr. Jacob. back up this what what just happened? Okay, so this concludes our fucking shoulder workout.
Oh, it's disconnected.
Yeah, you don't need it on. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, this concludes our workout.
You're all brain fried from it.
Yeah, very fried. But
We didn't talk about the squat rack over here, you know?
no, we didn't. So
Over here because whatever was going on back there. Back up so fast.
well, we could do it
The
over
camera's
there.
face? No, don't worry about it. So let's go back to our squat rack joke we were about to get into. So
Well,
we came in here one day. There was a guy occupying the squat rack or
Yeah.
whatever. And, he's the just stereotypical powerlifter type shit. Seems like a cool dude and everything. But we asked, how many sets you got? And he's like, oh, whatever. So we go and use something else.
He
Come
said-
back.
he said
Hold
5
up.
sets. 5 sets.
He did not say
20.
5. He said like 3.
No, he said 5.
No, he was
bro.
like, I just got a few more or whatever. So we're like, okay, we'll come back later. We had already done that superset, still over there. So it's been a running joke how he runs a fucking, what was it? Oh, a banquet. A banquet. He runs
yeah.
a banquet,
So
yeah.
every time we come to the gym, we're like, hey, don't forget the table or the
Yeah,
dishes.
he has a table. We're going to set up a table over in the squat rack, run a whole banquet, and he hosts the sessions for classes, and he charges $1,000 a session.
Yep.
And there's a glass over there. He busts that glass out every time as a ceremonial ritual for his squat rack.
Yep. At the
banquet,
end of the
and then he replaces it, takes the money and the funds that he gets from us to replace it.
at the end of the workout, he goes up to it and just wham, just
It's
smacks.
like, so that concludes our banquet.
Yep, that concludes. Yeah.
The hogging the squat
Can't
rack.
forget about dessert too. We got to bring.
It's funny, we
cake
came up
and
with that
ice
joke, and then another day we come in, he's on a cable machine, same shit. So we're like, what, tables and cable ropes now? The fucking cable machines can't even talk
Yeah,
after
watch
this
out, he's
workout.
gonna add another banquet right here, maybe on the
Yeah,
treadmills.
yeah, just make the whole gym a fucking
Yep.
ceremonial
Or we'll
power lift,
just-
table, eat, take an hour, what was it, an hour workout or whatever?
No, it was 8 hours. So we work out for our set, and then we'd rest for 30 minutes talking.
Yeah, so you do one set, wait an hour, laptop,
Yeah.
fucking multitask, go
Yeah,
back,
just-
another set.
Yeah. So
By
we're
the time
here.
8 hours, it's dark out.
Yes, we're here 8 hours.
Lord have mercy.
Yep. And
But anyways, now that you've been working with me and stuff, how do you feel as far as you're more charged, like we talked in the last video, you're more charged up and stuff?
Yeah.
Did I make you more comfortable in the gym?
yeah, a lot.
A lot more comfortable. So now he's more confident and he can be on video, talk, which is normal. A lot of people get nervous and stuff. It's going to take some practice, but he'll get better.
It does. The first people here, like, let's just say they're, winter arc, something stupid.
What are you
Winter arc.
talking about?
You posted a video on it about a winter arc.
Okay. Well, anyways, what were you saying? Go on.
Well, there's first people, first times that come in here, they're nervous, they're a little shy, and we're supposed to be there and help them and guide them, not be nervous. But, the people that are first starting out and that are nervous and like shy, don't know what to do, man, just no one's gonna judge you. No one here is gonna judge you or anything. If they do, someone's gonna say something to that person.
yeah, and let's usually like, hey, you can't be doing that crap. I mean, this is the
Exactly.
South, though. This is the South, so we got
I would
a
say
little.
my first time working out, I was doing something wrong. And a guy came up to me, he's like, "Hey, let me show you the correct way. If you need anything, let me know. If you have questions." Everyone here is, friendly, man.
Yeah, at least to this gym. Not every gym is perfect, but at least
Not
in this
every
one,
gym.
they're not dickhead assholes.
Yeah, and they're just
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, back to your winter arc thing. Yeah, that's like basically what you're saying. It's the phase. People, I'm all amped up and hyped and stuff,
Yeah.
and then back to I don't got time and all that. The weird mindset they adopted in the beginning for I'm nervous, I don't know where to start, so I'm just going to tell people I don't have time.
Yeah.
And with me, you finally got a game plan on where to start.
I do. You got
Yeah.
workouts.
What up, Dre? Death Row, we about to do this shit.
Talk about the squat rack over here,